Hello, this is Mr. Hassel. Today's lesson is lesson number 46 of Unit 11. We're going to talk about incomplete measures, which are also called pickup notes, and we're also going to talk about syncopation. Let's start with incomplete measures. Some pieces begin with an incomplete measure. This note, or notes, is known as a pickup note. The following piece has only one beat in the first measure. The missing two beats are found in the last measure. So if you look here, we're in 3/4 time, but we only have one note in this measure. Well, if you add this note to the last two notes, it should add up to 3. So here's 1, 2, 3. So we actually start on beat 3 in this song. So this and this should add up to whatever your time signature is. That's called an incomplete measure or a pickup note. The next thing we're going to talk about is a big fancy word called syncopation. When the accent in a musical passage falls on the weak beat, or on the and, rather than on the strong beat, the numbers 1 or 2, it is called syncopation. So if you look here, see how this note falls on the and this is on the and? That is syncopation, and syncopation is a hallmark of jazz. There's a lot of that offbeat syncopation. So let me tap this rhythm for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. Here's in 3/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and here's 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So when you have notes that are happening on the weak beats or on the ands, that's called syncopation. Number 1, fill in the last measure of each example with the correct note value for the given note name. So if you look here, they want to C. Remember, we have to add the first measure plus the last measure. So here's count 1, or actually this is count 3. So counts 1 and 2 would be right here. So we would need a half note. So we'll put a half note C. Auld Lang Syne. If we look here, we're in 4/4 time. So this is beat 4. So this is 1, 2, and 3, the last measure, and the first measure have to add up to 4. So this would have to be a dotted half note on C. Like that. Number 2, add bar lines and write the beats under each measure. Then we'll clap the rhythms together. Alright, so this is in 2/4 time. So here's 1 and 2 and. First bar line goes there. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. And let's write the beats. So this would be 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2 and. Let's clap that together. We'll go nice and slow. 1 and 2 and ready and go and 1 and 2 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 and 1 and 2. And you'll notice here these are accents. We had those back in Unit 5, and that means hit those a little bit stronger than the other notes. Alright, now we're going to do one in 3/4 time. Let's draw our bar line. So here's 1, 2. First bar line goes here. 1, 2. Bar line there. 1, 2, 3. Then we have a whole rest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Sorry, took me a minute there. And there. Alright, let's write the beats underneath. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 E and 2 and 3. We won't write anything there, but we keep counting. 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's clap that rhythm together. 1, ready, go. 1 and 2 and a 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and. All right, next we're in 4/4 time. Let's write our bar line. So here's 1, 2, 3. So our first bar line would go right there. 1, 2, 3. Next bar line would go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's write the counts underneath. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, let's clap that rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Thank you very much for watching. This concludes our lesson on pickup notes and syncopation. Have a terrific day.